We want to simplify the given expression and write using only positive exponents. Looking at the numerator, we have powers raised to powers, and therefore we multiply the exponents. This is the property a to the power of m to the power of n equals a to the power of m times n. In the numerator, we have the sixth power of x to the power of -2, y to the power of 3, which is equal to x to the power of -2 times 6, which is -12, y to the power of 3 times 6, which is 18, and then we have times, we have the third power of x to the power of -1/6, y to the power of 5/3. Again, we multiply the exponents. -1/6 times 3 is -1/2, giving us x to the power of -1/2. And then y to the power of 5/3 times 3, 5/3 times 3 is 5, giving us y to the 5th. And all this is divided by x to the 5th, y to the 6th. So working in the numerator, we now multiply. Recall when multiplying and the bases are the same, we add the exponents. In the numerator, we have x to the power of -12 times x to the power of -1/2, which gives us x to the power of the sum of -12 and -1/2. -12 is equal to -24 halves. -24 halves plus -1/2 is -25 halves. We have x to the power of -25 halves, and then we have y to the power of 18 times y to the power of 5, which is equal to y to the power of the sum of 18 and 5, giving us y to the power of 23. And this is still all divided by x to the power of 5, y to the power of 6. And now when dividing and the bases are the same, we subtract the exponents. X to the power of -25 halves divided by x to the 5th equals x to the power of -25 halves minus 5. And then we have y to the power of 23 divided by y to the power of 6, which is equal to y to the power of the difference of 23 and 6. And now let's simplify the exponents. -25 halves minus 5 is equivalent to -25 halves minus 10 halves, which is -35 halves, giving us x to the power of -35 halves. And then we have y to the power of 23 minus 6. 23 minus 6 is 17. The last step, we need to write the expression using positive exponents. And since a to the power of -m equals 1 divided by a to the power of positive m, we think of the expression as a fraction with a denominator of 1. We move x to the power of -35 halves to the denominator, it will change the exponent to positive 35 halves. The given expression is equal to y to the power of 17 divided by x to the power of 35 halves. I hope you found this helpful.